How are you doing? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm coming to you live from the LeConte Convention Center this evening here in the Great Smoky Mountains, Pigeon Forge. I hope that each and every one of you have had a great day today on this Tuesday. I know your Monday was great, but I just pray that your Tuesday has been great. Why don't you take just a few minutes and invite somebody to this very special broadcast, which will last probably a total sum of maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Now, you know that that's not possible, because every time we say that, it's always going to be a little bit longer. But I'm coming to you this evening from the LeConte Convention Center here in Pigeon Forge, right close to the Great Smoky Mountains. It's so good to see each and every one of you with us this evening. I have just a few things to update you on. First of all, I think they're expecting in the neighborhood of about 22,000 people. It's been going on since Sunday, and it will complete on this coming Sunday. Also, I wanted to give you an update that we have a lot of brand new talent. Some of this is from the Dream. I Have a Dream. So we're very excited about that. Also, I wanted to tell you, some of you may remember, but last year I was blessed to meet some of the Dolly Parton people. I didn't meet her. I've met her in the past, but she wasn't here at that time. But if you remember, I brought something to you. I told you that we had a thing that we were working on about dreaming. Does anybody remember that from last year? It's a long time ago. I doubt if you remember. I couldn't remember it unless I just seen it. Anyway, I changed hotels this year. I normally stay at the Christmas Place Hotel, which is across from the Christmas Place, Christmas Tree Place. It's a great hotel. It's just incredible. But this year, Dolly Parton has built a brand new hotel here in Pigeon Forge, and it's called the Dream Hotel. It's on Dream Parkway, and as soon as I arrived there today, I bet you can't guess what I saw. In the gift shop today, I saw things on it that had words on it like, I'm a dreamer. Remember the book that we wrote called Winners Are Always Dreamers? That's where that actually originated from. And so I was so impressed to know that I'm staying in a dream hotel. Man, I can just dream. And then I wanted to know the street, so it's on Dream Parkway. And then everything in there is about dreaming. You know, and we've always told you that you need to make sure that you are a dreamer. Do I have any dreamers out there tonight or not? You seem a little bit on the slow side tonight. Maybe you need to shake yourself and put something into yourself. Let's move, because I mean, I am on fire. You know, this is my heaven on earth here. 1 week by myself from 9 o'clock in the morning until 11 o'clock at night. I mean, my goodness, what a great opportunity. And what I always do is, because I don't want to be cramped. You know, there's a lot of big people up here. They're fat, so I buy 4 seats, and these are my 4 reserved seats. But there's only one person, so I can spread my little briefcase out. I got a little special briefcase that I take to these events. Keep a little bottle of water in it, so forth and so forth. But I'm staying at a Dream Hotel. By the way, if you get a chance, some of you need to go online and look that hotel up. If you ever come to Gatlinburg, I would strongly recommend that you stay at this brand new hotel here in Pigeon Forge. Very nice hotel, and they have given me the red carpet here, and I am so thankful. By the way, they also have my second book in their bookstore, which I thought was in the gift shop, which I thought was very good. So thank God for that. Now, the last thing I wanted to tell you is I wanted to tell you that the IEEA is coming along incredible. By now, you should have received a video message from me. I'd just like to know how many of you have received a video message from me concerning your enrollment of the IEEA. Anybody else? Has anybody received that yet? You should have received that today from the office, trying to get a little bit better place there so you're not so bright in the sun. Has anybody received their video yet from us? Okay, Anna did, I did, several of you say not yet. You should have received this by now. And the reason for that is because we've had so many people that's trying to get into this course. If you have not registered yet, you can still sign up for these 9 hours. It's going to be every Monday from 9 o'clock, from 7 o'clock until 8:30. 7 p.m. till 8:30 every Monday night. I'm going to be teaching you. You should have by now received your books. How many of you have downloaded your books? Could I get somebody to help me on this and see if that's been done? Has anybody downloaded your books yet? If you have, just type yes. I don't need a big explanation. I just need the word yes. Yes, yes. You should have downloaded your books by now so that you could go through those. We also sent you out instructions of the book that you should read first. Has anybody received that? It's an instruction sheet that you're supposed to read a certain book with a certain number of pages. So it's up to you to download your books. They're free. They're included. It's also up to you to download your student handbook. Your student handbook can be downloaded. You need to know all about that. Debbie Booth, our executive broadcast producer from Florida, is saying, check your junk mail folder. Check your junk mail folder. I don't think that we can help it when those things go over there, those kind of things. So it's very important that you make sure that you have your books downloaded, tried, but had a problem. There's everybody else has done really good with it. So if you're having a problem with it, then I would recommend that you contact somebody at the office. Don't just sit there and do nothing because time is passing by. You need to be reading your first book. Now, this is a school. This is not going to be some patty cake thing where that we can be buddy-buddy. We're going to take names and kick butt. And you better pass this thing. So therefore, this password came to you. As soon as you paid your money, you got a password. So you need to call the office and talk to Renee Gore. You need to download your books, download your student handbook, and also read the first book as prescribed in your instructions from that. You need to do that. Call her tomorrow. Listen, this thing starts October the 9th. I don't know if you know or not, but the day's like the end of September almost, So figure it out. You got 8-9 days. What I would like to encourage you, if you know of anybody that's connected to you that would like to be in these classes, we feel like because of what we're doing here that we want to try to get the opportunity to everybody that we possibly can. I'm coming to you live from the LeConte Convention Center here in Pigeon Forge at the Great Smoky Mountains. And so I just wanted to tell you that it's very important that you download this, you download your student, got the book information. Great, that's great. Also, I just wanted to remind you again, by the way, that if you know of anybody that needs these courses, that want to start their own business, that want to, take their family on elaborate first-class vacations as desired. You want to buy nice things for your family. If you want to change the way that you live, there's a lot to this, and so the possibility of you really moving into a whole new level. I believe that you will secure your future as soon as you enroll in these classes. So I'd like to just ask you, and I'd like to just encourage you that you make sure that you go ahead and get enrolled now in all of these classes. These classes are ready to go. We're ready to go with it, so it's important that you get enrolled in these classes now. If you know of anybody, why don't you do them a favor and send them a text or send them an email. And by the way, we have changed the location of this. We're going to be coming to you live from the big theater so that we can have classrooms. Those of you that's going to be taking a class, which the class there in Chattanooga is just off the charts. I mean, people are just really, no, these are called bugs. These are bugs up here. We don't have hurricanes up in Gatlinburg, and we don't have earthquakes in Gatlinburg, but we do have something called bugs. Bugs. Can somebody put that word on the screen? Bugs. I hate bugs, but we need bugs. We've got a lot of bugs. There's a lot of bugs running around, but we need bugs because bugs will make you greater. See, bugs will increase what you're supposed to do for the kingdom of the living God. Now, what I want you to do is to think of at least 3 or 4 people that you can send a text to or an email. Would you do that for them? It's not for us. Would you just do that for them so that they won't miss out? And then they'll ask you later, well, why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you tell me Elizabeth Maltese? Why didn't you tell me Charlie Alster? Why didn't you tell me Anna Carnera? Why didn't you tell me about this class? Don't get put in that particular situation. What I'd like for you to do is I'd like for you to simply just send them a text and say, hey, you need to be in these classes with me online. You can even take these while you're using the bathroom. You can take these while you're taking a bath. You can take these while you're sitting in your lounge chair. I mean, it's just all kind of ways that we've made this available to you. So I want you to get enrolled into these classes just as quick as you can. IEEA is the Entrepreneur Empowerment Academy. You need to get in that so we can change the way that you live. I pray that you will be a blessing to somebody. And you know what? Let me just say this to you here. If you know of somebody that wants in these classes that can't afford these classes, I would be willing to help you if you were willing to help them. Now, don't put it all off on me. If you're willing to help them, then I would be willing to help you. So it's important for you to understand that we can maybe split that difference or something to get them in a class. After all, we need to be a blessing to people. I mean, that's what we're here for, is to be a blessing. Wouldn't you agree? I don't see any hearts going up this afternoon. I don't see any of those golden hearts or whatever you call them things, platinum hearts or whatever you call them things. I don't see anything going up this evening. Nothing. So you need to be a blessing so that you can be blessed. So I want you to get signed up on this as quick as you can. And if you know somebody, 13-day countdown, there's Barrett. I can't wait. It's going to be good. And I'm really surprised that more of you haven't received that video. You need to call Rennie tomorrow because there's a personal message to you, and you need to get that personal message because it's very, very powerful what I put on that 2-minute and 20-second video. You need to see it. And I'm surprised that you haven't received that yet. So if you signed up early, then you'll get that. You'll have to go to the link. But if you sign up right now, know somebody, then it pops right up on your screen. Or at least that's what Brent told me. So you can check with her. There's the number Debbie Booth putting on there. So it's 800-854-5891. Check your emails. So please make sure that you get enrolled in the International Entrepreneur Empowerment Academy. And you don't want to miss the first one, because if you miss the first one, it's going to be harder for the second one. Also, we've expanded the exam period where that you can have a period of all Monday night, all day Tuesday, and up to 12 o'clock on Wednesday to take the exam. So if you're locked into something there that you can't get out of, then we'll give you an opportunity there. Plus, remember, if you miss the broadcast because of work or family commitments or whatever, you still get to replay the broadcast one time, so you're not behind on your studies. So yeah, and the exam will be on the final week, which is the 9th week. So we're going to do some studying. We're going to learn some stuff. By the way, I've even rewritten some of the stuff that I'm going to give you that's not even in your book, that you're going to take notes. This is a class. Get ready to work. If you want to be rich, there goes some soup. There goes some golden hearts and platinum hearts and super hearts and so forth. So you need to get going. Oh, by the way, I didn't tell you this, but I also am going to give you a entrepreneurial aptitude test in the beginning, and then I'm going to give you one at the end so that we can quantify how you have improved. Doesn't do us any good to teach something if we can't quantify how that you guys are improving with it. So I want you to get enrolled in these classes as quick as you can. You don't want to miss these classes. You want to get enrolled in these classes. Let me give you two things. The website is IEEA.tv. IEEA.tv. And then the phone number is 800-344-0076. You need to make sure that you do that, okay? IEEA.tv and 800-344-0076. It's going to be incredible. It's going to be exciting, and most of all, you're going to get to see me every Monday night live and in person. So I am very, very happy about that, and you should be too. So we're thanking God for this opportunity that we have to bring this to you live and in person. So if you get an opportunity, please try your best to help pay somebody's tuition, and I'll help you if you'll pay somebody's tuition. If you know of anybody, I mean, don't just put it on the screen here, but if you know of anybody, then why don't you call them and say, hey, look, I want to get you in this class, and I'm willing to pay half if you're willing to pay half. I think that that's a fair deal. So grants is going to be available, business and finance and entrepreneurship. I can't believe that anyone wouldn't want to be in this class. I mean, it's just incredible how one man's selling his class for $995. When I looked at it, I said, man, the guy's getting rich off of that. $995. If we had $995 for the number of people that we've got enrolled, I mean, we'd have a pot full of money. So therefore, I just want to encourage you one last time, if you know of somebody that would be interested in these classes, would you do them a favor and find them and get them locked up? I cannot find this price anywhere. That's right. You won't find $49. That was the pre-enrollment. Now it's $85. You don't get a discount anymore. It's $85. And we have people that's registering all day long for $85. If you know of somebody that needs assistance, then I would be glad to pay half if you're willing to pay half. But it's not going to be just a one-way street for Michael. Michael's already given you a very good deal at $49. So I want you to do that if you can, and just please make sure that you hello there, how you doing? There's is that Donna? That's Donna Norquist there. Debbie Booth, Patricia Moore, very generous, Dr. C. Patricia, I love you. Thank you very much, young lady. There's Becky. I see Becky. And so there's Charlie Austin. Hey, Charlie. Terry Button. Violetta, all the way from California. She's signed up, by the way. And Ruthie Adams. Of course, Violetta's anything I ever have, Violetta signs up. She's smart. She knows who to hook to. So anyway, we got this opportunity that's coming by. So I want you to make sure that you have that. And I'll give you a report maybe a little bit later on tonight. We're getting ready to start here. We start here at 5:30. So I'm getting ready to move in and take my position in here. And I pray that each and every one of you will have a wonderful evening. If you're not registered, Charlie Austin, Mom and I register early. There you go, Charlie. Charlie's my man. I love him. The greatest country voice in the country. So the greatest country voice in the country. There you go. Hey, listen, man, you ought to be up here singing up here at this place. It's quite interesting. All right, this is Michael Chitwood. God bless each and every one of you. I pray that you'll have a wonderful evening. If you know somebody that wants to start their own business, become a CEO, own their own business, get grants for this thing. And by the way, this Ivanka Trump she is just pro-woman all the way. I mean, it's just incredible. So if you want to be a CEO, if you want to own your own business, if you want to be your own boss, if you want to take elaborate, rich vacations when you desire them, when you want to better your life. I mean, I think that some of you want to better your life. There's Brenda, there's Tiffany. I mean, we've got a lot of people that are with us. So I'm coming to you live this evening from the LeConte Convention Center. I keep trying to keep that sun out of your eyes. The LeConte Convention Center. Dave and Patty say hello. Hello to Dave and Patty, my two best friends. By the way, they moved from Cleveland up there with Sister Darlene Bishop down to Florida. I don't know why that they couldn't have just stopped in Chattanooga and stopped it right there. But I love Dave and Patty. They're incredible people. So I just wanted to let you know that I'm coming to you live from the LeConte Convention Center. I'm here in Pigeon Forge, and I'm also right here close to the Great Smoky Mountains. God bless each and every one of you, and I'm looking forward to class beginning October the 9th at 7 p.m. October the 9th. Okay, God bless you. I'll look forward to giving you an updated report later. This is Michael Chitwood, and I'm reporting live this evening from the LeConte Convention Center in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. God bless you.